In this final video, we'll be calculating rough opening B. And the way we do that is we need to start with finished opening B and add the wall finish and header finish. So finished opening B is the size of this landing plus the distance to the header. Now we know that the drop to line of flight is a vertical dimension from the top floor down to the line of flight. And in this case, the drop to line of flight is headroom clearance of 1950 plus total floor thickness of 335, which is equal to 2,285. So that is the distance that this black line travels, 2,285 millimeters. We could compare triangles to establish, indeed, what this dimension is from here to here, because this triangle is proportional to unit rise, unit run. Unit rise and unit run being this little triangle there. So if we can draw a proportion to those, then we can find out what this unknown is. Where do we start? Let's start with this drop to line of flight right there. And if we subtract the distance down to the landing, in other words, landing down distance, which is from this floor to this landing, if we subtract that from drop to line of flight, then we will have the dimension from this point to this point. And then we'll have three of the terms that we need in order to calculate the finished opening B. So how do we go about that? Well, we know that the landing is 3 risers down. So 3, I'll just change that to red, 3 times unit rise, which is 187.6, is equal to 562.8. If we subtract that from the drop to line of flight, 2,285 minus 562.8, that is equal to 1,722.2. That is this dimension, 1,722.2. This triangle that we have here is proportional to unit rise, unit run. So if I draw that relationship out, or if I show that, and I'll just do that up here. So unit rise being 187.6, unit run 242.4 is equal to this vertical dimension, 1,722.2 over x. When I solve for x, I find out that it is 2,225.3. This dimension is this unknown. Therefore, I'll just get rid of some of this excess here. Therefore, 2,225.3 plus landing of 1,120 plus the header finish up here, which is 15, plus wall finish here, which is also 15, so that's plus 30, is equal to 3,375.3, or we always round up, 3,376 millimeters.